This haul is going to be a little bit different because it's my first time showing used manga that I bought from Mercari, Japan. And the first series we have is one I've been waiting for so long. I bought the full set of mairimashita senpai. I actually read a decent chunk of this digitally way back and never got back into it. And I figured since I'm starting to collect physical volumes of shoujo, and 10 is a good amount for a completed series, this will be my first completed set of shoujo. Let's open volumes 1 to 3. I was very nervous buying secondhand manga since this isn't a particularly new series. I'm not sure when it was released, but I still wanted to give it a try. The price was way too good to pass up. Let me just open all of them up actually and then go through them one by one. And it's really nice. The seller had individually wrapped them in plastic. I think volumes 9 and 10 had some bending. But overall, it seems like the yellowing was pretty minimal in my opinion. I think the first volume was released in 2016, so it's been about 10 years. There's a little bit of creasing here, but I don't mind that. Oh, here we have their name. For someone who's forgetful like me, this is really helpful. Our female lead's name is Serina, and our male lead is called Mizukawa-senpai. If I'm remembering correctly, they started dating pretty early on in the story. Their connection was literally writing on a desk and communicating like this. And then Serina figures out that the person who's been writing on her desk is Mizukawa-senpai. They've been passing on little messages to each other. And she decides to immediately ask him out. And he agrees, even though he does not like her back. He just takes his chances and gives the relationship a shot. So it's a story of how she kind of fell first, but he ends up falling harder. I'm not sure yet because I haven't finished it. From what I've read, it seems like he opens up to her a lot during the relationship. And they are not afraid of physical contact at all, which I really liked. It was very refreshing to see. I don't know why, I love seeing a kohai and senpai relationship. Moving on to the second volume, I don't remember where I read up until actually. Let me just finish talking about the story and then I'll quickly flip through the rest of these. I feel like this manga is a very classic approach to shoujo. You kind of get a bit of everything. Like, we do eventually get a second male lead. Oh, speak of the devil, we eventually do get a second male lead. We also get friendship groups. We get a lot of heart-fluttering moments. And trying not to spoil, but they do go a little bit further than the typical shoujo likes to go. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Serina is so cute, of course, but Mizukawa-senpai, I love Mizukawa. Volume 3. I love the covers for these so much. Like, oh, the way he's just holding her face like, oh my goodness, my cutie pies. Okay. Oh, this is the scene where they go on the friend vacation and they meet his ex. Ooh, this was fun to read. I end up spoiling it anyway because I'm flipping through it. Volume 4. Once I get past the point that I read up to, I'm just gonna flip through it. I don't know what it is about this art style. It's making my heart skip a beat already. Maybe it's because I already read a couple volumes and liked it already. I cannot wait to binge read this. This is volume 7. I love this cover. It's so summery and youthful. The way he's holding onto her like he never wants to let her go. I really like how Mizukawa-senpai's friend group embraces Serena as kind of one of them. It's very sweet, especially the girls in this friend group. They're really nice. I'm guessing we get a Christmas-themed chapter in this one. Last but not least, we're on to the last volume, volume 10. Oh my goodness! I love this volume cover. This one might be my favorite. Oh my god, and they have all the gachapon. Oh, they look really young here for some reason. And we've reached the end for まいりました先輩 or You Got Me Senpai. Next, we have a series I've been dying to read. I'm not kidding. I've been looking forward to getting these for the longest time. And we have volumes 1, 2, and 3 of a shoujo manga called Kingyoya-san no kaりそめ夫婦. When I saw these for the first time, I fell in love with the goldfish aesthetic. I didn't even know what the story was about. I just knew I needed to get whatever volumes were out immediately. And so recently, since I knew these were coming in, I decided to check out the first 40 pages of volume 1, just so I had something to say while reviewing these. And these are also wrapped in plastic, which is very nice. Oh yes, I forgot. Oh yeah, this includes a bonus as well, which is why I bought this listing. Oh my goodness, look at them. And I really like that we have color pages at the front. Our male lead's name is Nana, or Nana-san, and our female lead's name is Asahi. First few color pages starts off with our female lead, Asahi, asking Nana-san to be in a contract marriage with her. And instead of explaining the backstory off the bat, the manga just kind of takes you right in to their situation, which I really thought was unique. Nana-san has to take care of this kind of vintage goldfish shop that his grandmother passed down to him after she passed away. And again, since they didn't explain it, I'm not sure how he came to be in a contract marriage with Asahi, but they are now living together. Oh, yeah, they are now living together. And I already really like their dynamic. Like, she wants him to be a little more attentive and care for her a little more, but he's definitely a tsundere. There's a moment where she leaves that night to go on a stroll and she doesn't tell him where she's going, so he gets worried and doesn't even put on matching shoes to go find her. And she notices that and realizes that he cares more than she thought. And I just think the whole setting of taking place in a goldfish shop is very unique. And also I love the kind of sketchy art style that the mangaka went for. And Nana-san is so attractive. I don't know why, but Asahi kind of reminds me of an Oshinoko character. I don't know if it's the way her hair is. Maybe like Akane? but I'm sure their personalities are completely different. And I have not read anything past that, so I'm just going to skim through this. What is this? Oh, I don't know what this is. Here we have the second volume. It's so gorgeous. We got more color pages. Look at them and all these different outfits. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. Wow. We're getting some backstory, it seems. Oh. I don't know what this postcard is for. And last but not least, the third volume. I think there's only 3 volumes out right now. Hopefully more to be released soon. So that was Kingyoya-san no karisome fuufu. I just know this will be my next session. Next we have the second volume for Kimi to Barairo no Hibi. I still have not read through the first volume completely, but I was waiting to get the second volume so I could read them together. So I purchased this listing because it came with some of the bonuses. First, we have this little card, and it just has the name on the back. And then my main reason for getting this was this cute postcard. They look so good. I love the colors used for this illustration, and I love the theme as well. And let me just quickly flip through. It seems like we have a lot of the other Margaret series in here. We've got kimi wo asureru koi ga shitai. I loved the anime for this. Sorry, I got so surprised. I completely forgot it also came with this. Oh my goodness. Kimibara has the best illustrations. Look at them. Okay, now let's get through flipping. Why is the dialogue so tiny in this book? That's the one thing about Japanese manga. I just wish the fonts were a little bigger. He looks so good in this suit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gotta hurry up and get to this. Next, we have volumes 2 and 3 of Unmei no Hito ni Deau Hanashi. While these are from Mercari Japan, I bought completely new books. I only had volume 1 and I was not able to read it because I wanted to make sure I had 2 and 3 if I wanted to continue it. By the way, the cover art for the latest volume of this manga is insane. That face card is insane. Moving on to the third volume. By the way, I love when they include our female lead on the cover of these mangas. Preferably, it's also nice if they're together, but you know, sometimes there are covers that are only the male lead. Just gonna skim because I don't want to be spoiled. I saw an illustration I cannot pass up though. Holy. And let's just open this while we're at it. So this one is not from Mercari Japan, but actually from Surugaya. I was not planning on buying a volume of Dress Up Darling, but I saw how cute the acrylic stand bonus looked, so I caved and got it. This looks like it was a goods lineup for the 5th anniversary. This one is so cute. I love Marin. Oh my, look at the cam badges. We have Christmas illustration of Marin. This one does not have furigana, so I will not be able to read it. I really did like the Dress Up Darling anime. I don't know if they're gonna ever adapt the entire series because I heard there's not enough chapters for them to make a full season again, but maybe a short season. I think that'll be nice. Gojo is also best boy, by the way. I forgot to mention, this is volume 12. Moving on to the main reason I bought this. Thankfully, it's a completely new piece. I really was not planning on getting this. I didn't even know it existed until I was watching a Korean vlogger's video of them showing their manga shelf, and they had this very acrylic stand, and I needed to just get it. Okay, so we have the back. And this is our face. And we have Marin. I really love this aesthetic for her. She's so cute. Look how pastel-y it is. And perfect. We've got them assembled. So cute. How could you not get this? How could you? Got more shoujo magazines. We're gonna start with this one because it doesn't have a bonus. So this one is the March 2026 issue of betsufure, and I got it because, as you can guess, on the cover we have hoseki bako ni ai o tsumeo, or I'll put my love in a jewelry box. This cover is so pretty. I probably will not know a lot of series in this magazine. Here we have the color spread. Oh my goodness, look at them. This is insane. Is this a continuation of the first volume? I can't tell. Wait, why are they like half drawn here? It's kind of funny. I want to collect this so bad. I read the first volume and it was so cute. It's called Ai ga nakereba aidoru dekinai.
That's no spoiling, no spoiling.
To confess, I have not touched any of the magazines that I've opened so far after putting them back in their packaging. What is it called? Tamaranai no wa koi nano ka. And then here we have some snippets of it. The art! The character art is amazing. He looks real cute, but he also looks really intense. That was it for the betsufure magazine. Next, we have none other than a dessert magazine. And this one actually came with a bonus manga volume, the pink version. This is the pink manga volume they included in here, and it looks like these 4 series are included in this one. I love how Valentine's themed this is. I think Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays because of all the shoujo. Let's flip through this really quickly. And I like how the pages are red. When will I ever get through my mountain of shoujo that I have to read? Someday. Moving on to the actual magazine. So this is the April 2026 issue of Monthly Dessert. Here we have a little promotion for the live action movie of Uruwashi no Yoi no Tsuki. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like they should stop trying to live action everything, but also Japan live actions everything anyway, and I do watch quite a lot of shoujo manga that has been adapted into live action. I don't know if I'll be checking this one out. I haven't even watched the anime yet because I wanted to catch up on the manga first. And on the cover, we have First Love, Worst Love. I did read a bit of it. I've heard great things about it, so eventually I do want to catch up. And here we have the bonuses. They're basically little calendar cards for the year with all the dessert series. We have to remove them on our own, so let's see if we can do that. Oh, and here we have Oshiete Shitsujikun, or is it called Tell Me Butler? I do want to purchase the physical volumes for this because it looks really, really nice. But I was waiting to see if a Korean version would release, and it seems like it is, so I might get that one instead. Ooh, I'm horrible at cutting. I don't know if you can see that. Holy guacamole. We're just gonna go for it. I don't even care at this point. I've never been so focused on cutting something in my life. First, we have December 2026, which is Ameria no Kokideki Romance. And on the back, we have, I don't know. For January 2027, Isso anata ga todome o sashite, or You Might As Well Be the One. This was one of the dessert magazine covers. And then for April 2026, I remember this being a color spread on one of the dessert magazines. I just don't know the name. And for February 2027, we have one of the dessert BL series. March 2026, which is the month I'm filming this in, it's Hananoi-kun. And then we have March 2027, Mizuma-kun, one of my favorite boys right now, from Class no Inkia ni Kareshi no Saino ga Arisugiru, which I've introduced in previous videos before. For August 2026, we have Hikaime ni Temo Kore wa Ai. For April 2027, we have Horeta Horete Panda. Is it Horete Horeta Panda or Horeta Horete Panda? Something like that. Which is by the same sensei as Futari Jime Romantic. I wait for the day this will be released as a physical volume. And then on July 2026, I believe this was a short series. May 2027, we have Oshiete Shitsujikun, and on the back we have Fall in Love, You False Angels. June 2027 is A Sign of Affection. November 2026 is Choking on Love. This was also one of the covers. Maybe they just used a bunch of covers. I'm not too sure. Makes sense though. July 2027, we have a series I don't know, but it says the mangaka's name right here, so I'm pretty sure I could look it up. And then October 2026, we have First Love, Worst Love. This one has nothing on the back, but when you flip it over, we have Uruwashi no Yoi no Tsuki, September 2026. Yay! I will clean up some of the edges later. Finally, moving on to the magazine. Here we have more promotion for the movie. And then we have a color spread for First Love, Worst Love. I really like the whole play/theater theme they have going on here. We've got a very cute illustration of Oshiete Shitsujikun on the back.